Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the latest in discussion with, I'm delighted today to welcome Nicola Firth, CEO of Knowledge Bank, and really excited to use this as an opportunity following the press release that's gone out today to announce the strategic working relationship that we've sent out details of between Knowledge Bank and air sourcing. So we've brought the two leading exponents in the relevant sectors together to deliver something that's really very exciting for the broker market. And I just wanted to take this opportunity to spend some time with Nicola at headline level, just to give you some brief insight into what that's going to mean, what it's going to bring to the party, and how it's going to help you and your businesses. So welcome, Nicola.
Thank you, Stuart.
Thank you for joining us. Some questions, really. I think we'll start off just with 2 or 3 simple questions today. Keep this nice and brief for the viewers to tune in. There's going to be, at the end of this, some follow-up information and what we do next and what you can do next. But first of all, what makes this joint launch so powerful for advisors, Nicola?
It is. It's powerful, and it is, as you alluded to, extremely exciting. This is something that, you take the best of breed of 2 systems, the leading systems in their field, and fuse them together. And that can't be anything other than exciting and powerful, really, can it? I mean, if you think of, what air sourcing has done for the later life lending market, I mean, it's been a challenge to keep pace with that changing market with the number of products and things that we've seen launched. But you've absolutely nailed that, as all the awards attest to. And then, of course, we've done the same for criteria, which is, as you know, becoming ever more prevalent in later life lending. So to bring those together is fantastic. So within the one system, one login, that the advisors have all of the information they need in one place. So whether they want to search by product, then criteria then product, it's all there. So of course the efficiencies, the time saving, the fact that it's an always on system. So no matter what time of day or night that they're seeing clients, or maybe doing their research to go back and see clients, that it's there for them. Everything is at their fingertips. So that is a really exciting bit, that this is literally a best of breed, and it's going to be such a powerful tool in the hands of advisors. And also, as well, just to add to that, I talk about later life advisors, those are equity release qualified, but also a lot of advisors that are, at the moment thinking, what, I want to get into that. I want to look into that sector. We've seen other sectors that have maybe taken a little bit of a hit over the last couple of years. Obviously, buy-to-lets become more complex. So as we see other advisors that maybe might have been a little bit reticent to get into that market, this absolutely bridges that gap, because it gives them all the information in their hands and gives them that confidence that, effectively in one system, they've got everything that they need to learn and to make really good client recommendations and get the right outcomes for customers.
I think that's absolutely spot on. And I think the evolution that we've seen in the later life lending market, especially really turbocharged in the last 6 to 12 months, the innovation of product design and pricing that's ever changing, with the criteria moving so fast at the moment in the current COVID-19 crisis. And I think from an advice point of view, in the longer term strategic play here for members, you've really hit the nail on the head, because we see the later life lending market embraces not only lifetime mortgages, but REO providers, normal residential lending providers who lend into and post-retirement. They're all going to be on the system. The REO providers are on the air system. The criteria with all of those is going to sit within Knowledge Bank. So for the first time ever, this is going to bring to the table that simple one point of contact system for brokers, easy to find. And what was, I know in our early discussions, what was interesting was in the residential market, how many brokers source first on criteria, then on rate. Yeah. And in the lifetime market, it's the other way around. They've traditionally sourced on the rates and the products, and then worried about the criteria. And this now allows them that single point of entry to go back and forward between whichever suits their customer need the best, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And I think, you know, I'm massively impressed with what the tech teams have done on each side. I was a broker before, you know, before Knowledge Bank, so I get it, and to see what they've done and how they've done it is fantastic. So still to be able to source rate first, but instantly to be able to see will my client qualify for that particular product based on that lender's criteria. That's so powerful. It really is.
Good. Okay. Well, I think we've got something that is going to set the market tongues wagging, and hopefully that excitement of being able to get into this composite joined up API linked. And I'm starting to sound a bit techie now, but the point is, in simple language, because I, like you, was a broker many years ago, what I needed to see was simplicity that worked, that delivered the quick answers. And I think this brings that more than anything else to the forefront for brokers to take advantage of. So I'm really excited, and like you, having had a bit of an insight into the software on the run up to launch, it really does work incredibly strongly for brokers. So later on, we'll share with brokers how they can access their free trial of this with no obligation, and we've jointly put our money where our mouth is, I suppose, and given them
absolutely
brokers the ability to try it before they commit to anything. So really, really exciting. So let's move on naturally. So how does this partnership deliver commercially? Because I think more than anything else, cash flow counts for advisors more than ever before. And we're keen to help advisors at every which level we possibly can within our group. And I know Knowledge Bank very similarly. We've built small businesses from the ground up. So I guess we've got that contact still with advisors, and they need everything. How's this going to work commercially for them? What are the key benefits commercially?
So the big thing is, in terms of subscriptions, we've provided a good discount for all of the air brokers to take advantage of. So, and having the two systems in the one together, that just, it does sort of benefit them commercially in that respect. So that's and as you alluded to there as well, there's the free trial as well, which is a really good period of time as well, so you get at least a month that you can just use it, and with no obligation. As you say, money where the mouth is. If you've got confidence and faith in your product, then you're not worried that you don't need to tie people in, because they will want to stay. And that's the way that we've always been, and I know you guys too as well. It's and that's having that confidence in your product. I think as well, so commercially as well, there are other things that I know we're going to be doing with this, and that is being able to discuss with lenders, so we can really understand the market. We can see what brokers are looking for, and of course we've got the product data, the criteria data. Your brokers might be familiar, we do our criteria activity tracker, so once a month we publish what the top searches are, because we can see in the background what kind of thing brokers are searching for, and geographically as well, because what a broker in Scotland is looking for may be very different to a broker in the southeast, for example. Different kind of client, different types of properties, and looking to achieve different things, with later life lending. So it's getting a real understanding of that, which is crucial, and perhaps has been missing a little bit. I think that perhaps the residential markets have got more insight there, but I think later life lending is about to get such a boost in that respect, and that's going to be absolutely invaluable to lenders, which in turn to brokers and their customers.
Brilliant. I think it would be remiss if we didn't also add that the current Knowledge Bank users will be able to upgrade for free and add in the air sourcing proposition. And I guess Absolutely. There's also the commercial indirect benefit around efficiency and time saving and better conversion rates for brokers getting the right product first time for their client. Any expansion on that?
Yeah, absolutely, and that's it, because this is a two-way thing. This absolutely is a two-way thing. So we know that there will be a lot of Knowledge Bank users that, again, are either later life lending that's perhaps not used there, or they're, as I mentioned earlier, they're looking to get into that sector. So we're going to be speaking to all of our Knowledge Bank users about air, and to be able to get that for free is fantastic, absolutely fantastic. So it's, you know, and at this time as well, you know, with the obviously coronavirus and everything that's going on out there, you know, anything that businesses can do to help, and I know is value from a broker's perspective. So to be able to give that free upgrade is absolutely fantastic from our perspective, massively.
Brilliant. Thanks, Nicola. How do you see, I mean, it's early stages. We're just today announcing this partnership. It's going to be a lot of excitement in the sector, a lot of interest, a lot of new subscribers taking advantage of this offer. But moving forward, how do you see this evolving between the two in regards to training and broker support and any other aspects?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, you know, it's the relationship undoubtedly will get closer. Products and criteria are fused together, aren't they? You know, obviously we've done that now from a tech perspective, but they always have been in terms of from a lender's perspective as well, and also from brokers when they're looking to place their cases and make recommendations. The advantage to us working together, the events that, I mean, you know, the Air Academy, the events that Air put on for their brokers are fantastic. So we're going to be part of those. And likewise, we do a lot of stuff, you know, in the wider market, but also to do with technology as well. So giving shining that light really on the Air side of things into the other side of the market will be invaluable. And as you say, training and support, you know, I'm sure you're happy for me to say that there's been a lot going on in the background. So Knowledge Bank staff and Air staff both understand both systems. So it's a very, very integral partnership. It's not just a piece of paper agreement at all, is it? I mean, it really is you know, a strong working relationship already. So I think as we march forward, that's just going to get better and better.
Cultural alignment is probably a nice political phraseology.
It really is. Do you know what? It really is, and I think that's the thing. You know, right back to when we first started talking about this, and that is the key, because the way that we are culturally, you and I, and the businesses that, you know, that we work for. It matters. It really matters, and we've been on the same page at every step. And that is that you know, the three questions that we ask: does it work for the lender? Does it work for the broker? And does it benefit the customer? And if it's a yes, we just do it because it's the right thing to do. So yeah, cultural alignment. That is a good way to put it. I like that.
Yeah, I'll quickly copyright that one. Somebody's already had that one in advance. Okay, I think it's probably a good time to wrap this up, keep it nice and punchy. But what are the next steps for advisors wanting to take advantage of this moving forward? I think both of us will probably make sure this is fully answered, because that will be what the question is from advisors now, as they're scrabbling to access this great new bit of software. So what do they do now?
Absolutely. So it doesn't matter whether advisors can either come to Knowledge Bank or they can go to Air. So they can go airsourcing.co.uk or yourknowledgebank.co.uk. So if you visit either website, there'll be details on there. We have a webinar that we're doing on the 11th of May, and the details of that then will be on both websites as well. So whichever route you're in, whether it be Knowledge Bank or Air, you're going to get exactly the same, and we can ensure that you get the systems, they're matched up, they're married up, and you'll get the full experience. And likewise with training and support on either side. So there's plenty planned. I know you'll send some details out as well, Stuart, won't you, of everything that you have planned there. So yeah, I think, you know, right from either side, it doesn't matter which route in, whether they go Air route or Knowledge Bank route, you're going to get exactly the same.
Absolutely. Just make sure that if you go through the Knowledge Bank route, you put the Air sourcing as the reference point, and that will help make sure that you get the best possible pricing on the software. I think that's pretty well covered it, don't you, Nicola? Anything else that you?
No, I think it is. I'm so looking forward to this launching, because I just know when we say market leading, I think that is a term that's thrown around a lot. But actually, it's very safe to say that within the whole mortgage industry, so not just later life lending, we are absolutely leading the way with the integration that's been done here. It really is, you know, market leading stuff. So I'm really excited. I'm excited for brokers to see it, you know, because I just know they're going to be really, really pleased with what we've done.
Absolutely. I think that's a really cool message just to finish off with. This is I guess there's been articles in the last couple of weeks, even I've picked up on the technology, maybe financial services has been quite slow to embrace technology in the later life market specifically. It seems to be a historical view that, oh, with our older customers, technology isn't important. It is important. It's important around making your job quicker, slicker, more efficient, delivering quicker, more accurate, better outcomes for the customers, all of which technology can do. And I think as we move forward with this working relationship, it's going to be very interesting to see how we evolve it. And I think culturally, both organisations have built their proposition based on their members' feedback, requests for improvements and evolutionary development. And I think that will continue robustly moving forward. And now there's two ears listening with these two organisations. So please use the software, please access the free trial, and please use and develop and log on to the webinars and the support material to learn. Like any bit of software, it's a little bit scary to start with because it's not something you know, but give it a try, give the support lines a call. We'll help you, we'll all help you, and engage with this because it will deliver that efficiency, that speed, that improvement, and that great consumer outcome. So we've got some great support around the industry already for this working relationship, and it's going to get bigger and stronger and better. So Nicola, CEO of Knowledge Bank, thank you very much for taking some time out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching.
Pleasure.
All right, goodbye.